You might be asking, why am I doing this video right now? Yeah. So like, I wanted to do a Q&A, but I'm like, I don't really have anyone watching my videos. I can play honest. So I'm like, instead of a Q&A, I feel like everyone has those times where they're awake late at night and they have these questions that keep them awake. Same with me. So it's like a Q&A, questions that keep me up at night. Okay, so that's the video. That's pretty much it. All right. So I feel like this will be an interesting talk. So let's get started. I feel like we all do have those moments where some nights you're up at night and you get these questions being like, this and that, or am I good enough? Am I failing, or something like that? Or I feel like for myself, yeah, I get questions like, am I wasting my time? Like hitting the gym I've been hitting the gym for a year. If you guys want a gym video and mistakes that I've learned from the past year, I'm more than happy. But let's get back to the topic. Like hitting the gym for the year, making videos, studying. My grades are like, I'm grateful for my grades. They're good. They're alright. But then I have like my videos, like I'm trying hard to upload and make videos and do what I can. It's just a struggle. So it's like, you don't really, everyone thinks they'll make a video, become famous, or hit the gym after 3 months, become jacked, but then it's really not like that. And I'm like, am I wasting my time? 1 year in the gym, I'm still not where I want to be. You know what I mean? So it's like, but then when I think about like the answer, I feel like at least if I'm doing it for like people to clap and be like, oh my days, you got an amazing physique, or oh, you have 1 million subscribers, man, how did you do that? Like, and it's like, no, I don't want to make it. Like, there's no point if I'm not doing it for my own growth or my own discipline, or like just for me, then there's why am I doing this? Just for other people to be like, oh, you did amazing, man. Like, you know what I mean? But I feel like that's one thing. And another thing is like, I feel like why? Like, why did I start this? And I would see all these people famous. I'm like, bro, I can do this. But then you realize it's difficult. And then after, I felt like the true thing I want to do all this social media is not just like, I think my main goal is to just build a community about anything. I'll make videos about anything in this, nothing like devious, but like nothing that's just going to be just like creating havoc, or like maybe like pranking other people where I'll be in public. Like, I don't need to do that, but anything, I don't mind to talk about anything, whatever. It's just about building a community where everyone feels safe and everyone can talk to each other. So like a lot of days people are shy. Even like I started learning how to fight. I'm not a fighter, but I started learning how to fight. I went to like a place where they do it, and I felt like everyone's gonna judge me. But then you realize everyone's nice. It's like, that's what I want. And it's just like, it's difficult. Even like questions is am I gonna continue? Am I gonna fail? I feel like it's hard because I feel the struggle is real. Sometimes I'm a failure. I didn't record. I didn't hit the gym. I ate badly. I stayed in bed all day. I didn't do anything positive. I was like, sometimes I'll be like, I could have just played video games. You know what I mean? But it's just like, you got to look at it from more of a friendlier perspective. I feel like, in my opinion, when everyone talks to their friends, yeah, they'll talk to their friends so nicely, even if their friend made like a huge mistake, or you know what I mean? Or like you're trying to help your best friend out, you'll be so nice and kind to them, compared to when you make a mistake and you talk to yourself, hating on yourself. Yeah, so it's like, that's one thing. I feel like if we all talk to ourselves like we're talking to our best friends, like, hey, damn, that's the way to go. That hurt. But yeah, I feel like I do have the questions written down, but I can't really get that on my phone. I'll call on my phone. So it's gonna be a bit of a I should have read them through. This is just on the job, on the spot. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, everyone has these things where they want to make their parents proud. They want to achieve their best physique. It's like, what am I doing wrong? That's like one question like, what are my mistakes? And then you go search the internet and it's hard because everyone says something. Everyone says you can make money like this or like that, and this guy's wrong or that guy's wrong. Or when you're trying to, decide on something, this person says that one's better than this. So it's like so many things in life, everyone has an opinion. It's until you try things. Yeah. So I feel like, am I doing stuff wrong in my life? No. I feel like my life's not perfect, but one thing that helps me a lot is 2026. I feel like new year, clean slate. Even though when you get older, back new year, same day, same whatever. But I feel like one thing that I'm working towards is make today better than yesterday. So every day, be better than who you were the previous day. And I feel like if you work towards that, step by step, you'll actually go a long way. Instead of like setting a goal and like trying to achieve that goal, it's like that's more difficult because you'll be like in 3 months. But if you just take it day by day and you don't really have like a crazy goal, you'll be like, I'll see where I am at the end of the year. And then I feel like that would be good. It's like one thing that even keeps me is like, why do every time I do something, my goals fail? And then you realize one thing is when you talk to people about your goals, about what you want to achieve, a lot of that dopamine from like achieving those goals, you could kind of say, rushes to you. Or that dopamine of having people like, oh, bro, that's so amazing. Or like, hey, girl, that's lovely. That's brilliant. And then you realize you started on those goals, but you never were able to finish them. And that's happened to me a lot. Like I'll start something and I'll never finish it. I'll start something, I'll never finish it. Hopefully this is something I continue doing. And I feel like the best thing is just to make one day better than the other. This is kind of deep. Yeah, so like this is just like that's just a talk. I wanted to record this video at night, but I didn't want to wake up anyone in my house. So I'm doing it in the day. It's just difficult. I feel like we all have goals, even me. But it's like, what are my goals? What do I really want to do? And then I feel like now I'm getting a bit older, 20. I feel like, yeah, I know what I want. I'm still young. But I feel like I know what I want to do. I want to build a fantastic community. I want to still be healthy, and I just want to be better than the person I was yesterday. If I'm not looking at like the camera, I'm thinking, I'm a bit nervous. So my hands are moving a lot, but yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I wish I had had a look at my other questions. But I even have questions like, did I waste my time when I was younger? In high school, I would just play video games every day. I never really like locked in or really focused on anything until I go a bit older. But I feel like me when I was younger, I made a lot of mistakes, like friend groups and like going out and playing games and not studying and arguing with parents. I live with my mom, arguing with my mom, and it's like all that stuff. So it's like it's interesting, but I feel like sometimes I'm like, did I just waste my whole high school or whatever? But then as I got a bit older, I realized that no, it's a learning experience because all the events that happened in my high school. If you guys want a story time, let me know. All that stuff that happened in high school is just builds the person who you are today. Even if you're still in high school, the stuff that's going to happen is going to build who you are for the future. And hopefully all that stuff is good, nothing bad. All that stuff is good. And it's nothing bad, nothing that really demotivates you. And it's like, keeps you pushing. Yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it. I've just been yapping. If anyone listens to my yap, you're actually amazing. Yeah, so I'm happy I actually recorded. It's been a while. I really, truly do apologize from the bottom of my heart. I'm sorry. I'll most likely make a video tomorrow as well, hopefully whatever time. I'll make a video, something, I got something in mind. So I'll do that. If you guys want to see other videos, let me know. Yeah, so I did this just to talk. I mean, like, look, we all struggle, even me. Even I'm on camera talking. I always struggle. It's like, even sometimes I have like questions about, people around me. Am I in the best group? Am I really going to be successful? Like, all these type of questions. But successful can mean something for everyone. It doesn't mean I have to have $1 million. It doesn't mean I have to be like I have a million followers on YouTube, subscribers. It doesn't mean I have to have the best physique in the world, and it can mean something for everyone. Successful can mean just waking up in the morning and eating some fruit. You do that every day, or having a good skincare routine, something like that could be successful. Like, let me stop waffling, and I'm gonna say, if you watch this, you're actually amazing. Hopefully you have an amazing morning, evening, afternoon, nighttime, and hopefully God blesses your day. If you got up to here, hopefully God blesses your day. He gives you an amazing day, and a day full of blessings, full of light, full of smiles. That's all I'm gonna say. And I catch you guys later, and thank you so much for just watching the video. Take care, all right?